What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Quick discussion on light poles and chargers. I recently had a question about light poles, like why mine was puffing up on me. You can see this one's slightly puffed. It's a hard case. I really don't know how bad or the extent the damage is, but it's a little puffed on me. So I'm watching it very carefully as I'm discharging it. Anyway, my question was why light poles puff? Because I don't do all that heavy bashing, jumping off cliffs and all that stuff with mine. So I got with MTC Tookie 25. So I noticed he had a mad collection of light poles. So I hollered at him. We talked about it. He gave me some scenarios. And the one that matched my case was topping them off. What I would do, like, I just got into the speed run thing. Before I just, painting them, riding around the park with my boys. I wasn't gearing them high and all that for the speed runs. I recently got into that. So when I was messing with the Bandit and my Vorza, what I would do, I'd go out there, I'd run them for a minute, not that long. Then I would come home and put the batteries to the side or top them back off, charge them back up. So there's only like maybe 90%, 85%. And I would quickly throw a charge back on them. And I noticed the batteries I was using are the ones that got puffy. The older ones, like I had this for a while. I had these forever. These are actually, let my boys use these now. But these batteries, I'm gonna say at least 2 years old. So they go my boys bandits now. Nothing major, 25C. But never got puffy on me. Whereas though this one I put in my Sprint to Flux. I charged them up, threw it to the side, never ran a car. So it got puffy on me. But I didn't know that was the reason back then. And I got two small Nanotechs, 65 discharge, 3300s that I had on my Vorza and my Bandit one time. Went out there, ran them the same day, came home, charged them back up, didn't run them for a while. They puffed out on me. So he said, like, damage, not recycle them right and all that. So that's what it was. I was topping them off without running them down. Now I know you can't do that with light poles. I didn't know that before. I ain't going to act like I did. You can't top off light poles. Nickel, you can do whatever you want with them. The more batteries right here you see in the corner. The ones that came with the vehicles. You can do whatever with those. Light poles, you got to break them down properly. Run them down, then recharge them. So that was it. So then my next problem was the chargers I have. These two don't discharge, nor do they have the storage mode, which is basically the same thing. The Onyx 245 and 235. Why I got both? Because this only goes up to 3S. That does all of them. But this does 2 at a time. I had this one first. Then when I bought this 4S battery, I ain't nothing to charge it with. So I had to go cop that one. But neither one of those have a discharge rate. Have a storage mode. So, jumped online after talking to Tookie. And I bought this. Something small, like $100, high tech, and it's digital. Tells you everything what's going on with the battery, even the temperature. The bottom number, this is the temperature of the device. If I add a strap cable, it's a cable plugged into the side, put it around the battery, it'll give me the temperature of the battery. So I can be careful with my charging and discharge, watch the battery temp. Also the balance status, let you know each cell where it's at right now. Before I started, it was 3.9, other one like 3. I think 3 or 4. So already balanced it. But now, like I said, it's breaking the battery down some. I might leave it there and run it some more. I gotta check with this how much what my capacity is left on the battery. But it's pretty cool. Show you the graph. I have to read that exactly, see what's going on with it, but it's pretty cool. I can't show you the rest of the details because right now, like I said, I'm using it. But it's all digital. It has like I think 4 or 6 presets. So you can have like different batteries, just hit one button and it'll do what you wanted to do for that particular battery. It's pretty cool, man, hot tech. But now, like I said, thanks to MTC Tookie 25, he broke it down to me, let me know what the problem was. So for those other brothers that's fairly new to the game like I am, you can't top off your light bulbs. Don't do it. It'll cost you something. Now, that might not only be the reason why light poles puff on you. I see Tin Man, he showed the one like couple runs ago. His joint was puffed out of hell. Now I don't know what his situation is, but for me, overcharging or topping off was the problem. With some people, bashing, damaging is the problem. So there's several problems out there. This was just mine. I want to throw that at y'all real quick. All right, peace.